everybody. Are you ready? We are continuing on with Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. All right, everybody, how's it going? We are back, and we are going to be continuing on our adventure. We are... Let's see if I can remember this accurately. We were on our way to Drezen. We're marching towards Drezen. That's the big overall campaign. But we are working on Algriff's ancestral town. That's right, we just did that epic fight that got cut off. It was like an hour-long, amazing battle where it looked like we should have lost, and at the last moment, we pulled it around and went from being what looked like a complete TPK to victory with just the last two survivors. My own character, LitlClutch, the Paladin Kitsune, or the Kitsune Paladin, whatever, and Woljif, the sneak attacking badass that was able to cast haste, which is probably what did it. Honestly, it's probably the haste spell that really did it. And yeah, all right, let's continue, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. All right. Yeah. Look at all these corpses. These are all from the last fight, and the only two that it came down to. And at one point, I think I was at like 1 or 3 hit points, and Woljif was down to like 18. Like, it very easily could have turned super sour and gone sideways, but we pulled it off at the last moment. And the big thing was, we still had a sucky... Like, when it was down to just Woljif and myself, there was still 4 of these Vermlek necrophages. There was a succubus. What's the bigger succubus? The Levacious? Where is it? It's here somewhere. The Lascivious? The Lascivious succubus, I think? There's that succubi. Where's the other succubi? Oh, wait. That one. The Lascivious succubus. And the Calavacus. Still waiting. And at the time, he had 29 armor class. I don't know why he only has a 25 now that the fight's over. But it worked out. It was really close. It was really close to taking us. Alright. Fell the tree. Oh, and then athletics 17.
See? No problem.
Whoops. Is this just the leave? Is that what this is about? I think this brings us... Yeah, that's just to get us back to the beginning, I think. So you don't have to go through all the caves again. F, there we are. Alright. Yeah, we're in pretty rough shape. Did we get any new loot? Corrosive longbow +1. Anybody? Is it composite? Not composite. So, probably not too worth it. We got the unholy longsword +1. A short sword +1. Then those, okay. +2 tower shield. If anybody could use a tower shield, that would be great. +2 full plate. Base AC of 11. That's basically what I'm currently wearing, which means the adamantine full plate was over on Sela. So I didn't have the damage reduction. Well, I guess the damage reduction from the shield. All right, an 11 with a 5. Sela is an 11. Okay, so they're both +2 at like full plates. And we also got a leather armor +4, or so +1, +4. I wish. Okay. He's got the +5 hit point hat on for some reason. Everybody else wearing a hat, I'm guessing, or a crown. No, I'm not in Kitsune form. You can see the mask.
The road awaits.
It's kind of unfortunate that you can't see the mask. All right, whenever the wearer of this mask hits an enemy with a bite attack for the first time in a round, they immediately make another bite attack with a full attack. It's an extra attack. So I basically get sword, bite, bite. Which isn't too bad. Alright. Everybody's got capes on already. Yes, everybody seems to have capes on. This is +1 with +3 to stealth and skill check. Or +3 competence bonus to stealth. So +3 stealth, but it's a +1 cloak. It's a +1 cloak, so we don't have to worry about that. Retriever. We gotta see about getting Finian leveled up. Alright. That was a hell of a fight. It looks like Ulbrig. That's it, not Ulgrif. Ulbrig understands that his people are well and truly gone, unfortunately for him. We got what? Hell Knights. Where can we meet up? Oh, so that's the one with the Hell Knights, whereas our other army. Okay. Level 4 on the way to 5. And over here we have level 4 on the way to 5. So they've caught up in level. $29 to get to the new base camp. All right. What, 15 more Hell Knights to join into our armies? That's as far as they can go. All right. Do we go fight more? Or do we wait for the Hell Knights? I kind of want, as much as I want to like move them around more, it looks like we either fight that army or that army, or we come over to this army and take the fortification, or this army. All right. We really need to get a lot more troops. What's this army down here as well? Herbal ring, whatever that does. Doesn't look like it's too powerful an army. In fact, it looks like one of the weakest remaining. This one gives us a magician's ring. I think I want that next. So let's go get the Hell Knights. So we're back up to 35. I think we've only lost like 1 or 2. If any at all, which we might not have. Alright, that means they can't move anymore. And we can bring the other army back. It's not like we can explore nooks and crevices and roads just yet. So I think we're going to have to have these guys next day come over this way. I kind of wish you could turn off the labels in that. Or at least rotate the camera so that they're not blocking the path of the road. Alright, so this spot goes down or over to Heaven's Gate. Or, sorry, Heaven's Edge. So I think we might be worth looking at going down through some of these. Plus there's the underground hideout. It would be hard to spot the narrow passage leading underground. Even if it wasn't concealed before the demon invasion, sorcerers hid here, helping their brethren flee from the Sarkoris to more hospitable lands. Good to know. They're almost tired. So 4, 5, 5, 5, and a 4, and another 5 there. So the only one that's really dangerous is Orc Double X +2, piece of the unholy symbol of Rovagug. This one's going to have to wait. That's a fair bit. Alright, let's get back to base. $11 hours of travel. Oh, something's going on. Good morning. Okay. Argo the cat and Minzen. I need to get a better way that lets me see both Twitch and YouTube chat. I would like to have one where it incorporates both. I know Twitch doesn't want you to, but having Twitch and YouTube chat in the thing that pops up above the cat there, where it actually shows, like, what I would like it to be is, like, the color of the pavement, like the background of the little bubble. I would like that to show what it is. So either have, like, be purple, well, maybe like a purple border and then a red border, and then you could tell which one's which. Anyways. Commander, ever since you came back to camp, Ulbrich hasn't been himself. No wonder. After what you found in that village, I think you better check on him. What's wrong with him? He sits by the fire, drinking and singing sad songs. He doesn't even let anybody get close, and he lashes out at anybody who tries to talk to him. But he's sure to listen to you, his war chief. I hope. Thank you, Anivia. I'll go talk to him. If there's anybody who can help him right now, it's you. Kinda hate that I know what levels you can expect to end off each act at. With all the DLCs? You're that familiar with the game? War Chief! Aldberg's eyes are red with tears. He is clutching a giant flask filled with beer.
Come, sit with me. We'll drink to the memory of my kin. Give him a proper send-off.
Let's drink to the memory of the fallen. Hands you the flask of beer. Why did it zoom out all of a sudden? The beer smells sweet and pleasant.
As black smoke rolled over the fields and the white crane flew over the wheels.
Having finished another verse of his endless and dismal song, Aldberg takes a swig from the flask.
Then there was Igvi, Ildra's boy, a tawny lad. Only 9 he was. Such a curious boy. He spent his time climbing trees, scouring ditches, looking for nests or funny-looking pebbles. I gave him a little axe with a carved handle. Now that handle's just lying there on the cave floor. I've seen many things in my time, War Chief. I've gone to war. I led my clan through a plague, through bitter, hungry winters. I've buried fellow warriors, friends, loved ones. But in those days, after the worst winters, there was always spring. After days of mourning, there were newborn babes to name. That's how it always was, and now, this is it. The end. The end. No kin, no clan, no land. My God is silent. Even my time, even that has passed.
You do realize that some of the people you're honoring right now fought on the side of demon-worshipping cultists. Doesn't mean it. We don't know what led them to that. You got the same problem with Baldur's Gate 3? It would seem you are very into this genre, which is cool. Give me one moment. I just dropped something. There we go. The chapstick. This time of year, the air is so dry with it being so cold outside. And I never shut up during my streams, or at least not for long, so lips chap. I'm looking forward to getting around to playing Baldur's Gate 3. Part of me kind of wants to do like a fresh Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and then 3 again, but nah. I think we played Baldur's Gate 2. Like, I know we did Baldur's Gate 1. I think we did Baldur's Gate 2. We haven't done the Icewind Dale games yet on the stream. Besides, levels aren't the end-all be-all of everything, right? Doesn't Baldur's Gate 3 limit it to, like, level 12 or something? Like, it doesn't go up to level 20, does it? That's about as much as I know about the game. In Act 2, I end at 9, close to 10 if memory serves. That would make sense. I must be getting pretty close to the end of the act, because I think we are all level 9 now. Alright, let's see. Pull it together. It's not you, we're mourning here. I don't think I can even begin to imagine what you're going through right now. I just want you to know you're not alone. Let's have another. Glug, glug, glug.
That we can do.
Passes you the beer.
Just, within reason. Drinking to forget our sorrows is the last thing we should be doing. For as long as we live, it's our duty to remember.
Pull it together. It's not you we're mourning here. I kind of want to do all the dialogue, but I feel like going for 2 would not be the right thing to say. 3 is definitely not the thing to say right now. Or ever in this situation. I'm going to say 5.
But that's what it feels like. Like I'm all alone.
Stares at you, his eyes red from crying.
Tell me, War Chief, who am I now? Who needs me in this world of yours?
The world's big. I'm sure you'll find your place in it. Don't say that. You're an excellent fighter and a loyal friend. My party needs you. Touch his face. What if there's someone very close by who really needs you? And then we point off randomly at the nearest person we see and be like, they. I think they do. Yep. Yeah, this guy right here, standing guard. Balancing reasons. Having a very wide open game does make it hard to balance. Mind you, the power creep in D&D is so atrocious in general that I've always personally hated high-level campaigns. I feel like the way, rather than boosting up the powers of the so-called weaker low-level weak classes, they should have maybe addressed the whole balance of the game in general. It would have been a lot harder, but for 60, I would have liked it to maybe pull away from the level system altogether. Maybe make it more of a skill-based thing. But people like the power. They like getting ungodly powerful. But when you get things like a party of level 20s, they're basically, for lack of a better term, they're basically gods amongst men at that point. Yeah. Honestly, I personally prefer lower levels myself. So I can totally, I get it. I feel by time you're 12, you're powerful enough that you could be the big bad. Each of your characters at 12 can start being the big bad evil guy in other campaigns. I don't know. I feel like first level is a little too weak. Everybody's way too squishy. You can't really enjoy combat. But again, it's because the entire system is horribly balanced. But I think the best is like 3rd level to 8th level or 9th level. That's like the sweet spot right there. But up to 12 is good too. Let's see what we can do with him. Who needs me in this world of yours? You're an excellent fighter and a loyal friend. My party needs you. We haven't really picked our romance character yet. We could do worse than Albrig. He seems like an honorable guy. I'm not sure if we can romance any of the female characters in our group. Let's just take it one quick moment here. Okay, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, romance options. Here we go. Romance options for Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. All right. Romance is a feature that lets you romance people, you wouldn't say. Okay, tips. It's important to take note that not all companions or NPCs are romanceable. Only certain characters can be romanced by the player. The player must meet certain conditions, such as the right gender for that person. Okay, yeah. Has their own sexual orientation, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so romanceable characters: Camellia, Lan, Wenduag, Darren, Sociel, Queen Galfrey. But she's an NPC, so we can romance Queen Galfrey if we want. We can shtup the queen. And a name I haven't seen yet. Arushale? Arushale. Yeah, no, Arushale. Okay, I'll go with that. Arushale. So there's a character we don't even have yet that's romanceable. Kind of seems like a girl's name. It is a girl's name, okay. Can you romance Aru whatever as female? Okay, let's see. It doesn't. I don't see where it says if she's got a gender preference. All right, sorry. Ba, 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 ba. Where is it further down? What she preferences are? I don't see what it says what she's into. Just that she is romanceable, but does that mean is she male romanceable only? Sociel's male. Ulbrich might be male only. Camellia is male only. Camellia is definitely male only. Oh, we could have romanced Wendu. We definitely want. We should have had Wendu in the party. But Ulbrich is only interested in men, so we can't romance him anyway. I think there's a mod that lets you romance Camellia as a female. I'm trying to be very careful what I read because I don't want any spoilers. I just want to see. Okay. Okay. It says the player can romance her. It doesn't say if it doesn't mention gender biases. It says you can't romance her to Act 4, but I don't want to read beyond that to see if it says, in case it says something that would spoil it. Knowing that she's out there kind of spoils a little bit in that regard in its own right. So I guess we'll leave it at that. Whoa, what the heck just happened? There we go. Okay, so Arushale, Ulbrich, Lan, and Wendu are the female choices? Okay. Well, we can't get Wendu yet unless we get Wendu later on. Do we start kind of making him think he has a chance with us? Only to dump him for some new hottie later on? Or do we... I don't want to be leading him on. That's just wrong. But I don't even know what this Arushale is like. I think I'm going to just be like, my party needs you. The world needs you. Yeah, but who would want to romance that douche nozzle? Like, no, I'm sorry. Darren is not an option in my book. Plus, he comes tied with that unfathomable evil thing, right? Don't say that. Your next fight, a little friend. Party needs you.
The party is something, all right. I've never seen a stranger crowd. Oddballs, outcast rejects. Well, who am I these days? Another outcast, which means I really am where I belong. You know, I feel better after talking to you. Thanks, War Chief. You've got yourself one crazy world here, but hey, if there are folks like you around, I'll fit in somewhere.
After taking one last giant swig, Ulbrig firmly corked the flask.
All right, then. Enough of that for today. When victory is ours, we can honor everyone's memory properly. But it'll take a sober head to win.
10 minutes or so pass. Okay, what's up here? Divine, axiomatic, holy, disruption, and flaming. Oh, can I do new things to my sword? Because we got keen, flaming down here, and then the bond triggering, flaming burst. Okay. Disruption. Consumes 2 points. So disruption's a bigger one. Okay, disruption weapon is the bane of all undead. Any undead creature struck DC 14 will save or be destroyed. A disruption will be a bludgeoning. Disruption can only be bludgeoning. So we can't do disruption. Which is probably why it's got that darker color to it. Flaming burst. Flaming burst is like flame but with a poof afterwards, right? Yeah. Extra big on yeah, okay. On crits does big boom. Alright. Axiomatic. Infused with lawful power, making the weapon lawful line and thus overcoming corresponding damage reduction. An extra 2d6 points of damage to chaotic creatures. Can we have two things set up? No. Unlike Camellia, we must pick one. I've been picking Keen so far. Because, like, we got a 17 to 20, and then we can Keen it. Although, now that we have a Keen sword, actually, we might not be able to, so... No point having Keen Bond. We'd want 2 points. I guess Flaming Bond. Oh, whoa. Flaming and Keen. We can have Flaming and Keen. I bet it's because these cost 2 to activate. So if we do one of these, it takes both of them. Yeah. A holy property gets good aligned, does a 2d6 extra damage to evil. Or we could just be doing... I don't really use the bond too often, but... Yeah, that's what I was saying. Keen doesn't stack with Keen. So there's no point in worrying about that while we're using this. Mind you, we're only going to use this until we get Radiant more power, right? So, because once Radiance gets souped up, we'll use Radiance. Okay, let's go sell some stuff real quick. Show me what you got. No. Is there any point to be keeping emeralds and things like that? Like, do they come up at any quests where you need them? Alright, extra $2,000.
I'm gone.
That's why I was asking. I know Kingmaker had a couple things like that. All right. All right, the Bastard Sword of Hope. Ooh, Vermin Bane Elven Curved Blade +2. We don't have anybody that can use those. +2 mount. This is +2 mount as well. 4 dex per deck. Okay, that one we can sell. Anything that's a +1 we can sell. Shiny Dagger's a +1. Momentum's a +2. Heavy Crossbow +. I'm going to keep the crossbows. And I guess the Corrosive Longbow's no point in keeping any of them. And the +2. Alright. We'll sell them, we'll go get a nap on, and then push forward. Another 11,000, well, 12,000 basically. $4,000 for the Unholy Longsword +1. And these are $2,000 a piece. I guess technically they're not really. It's acid and it's a +1, so it's kind of like halfway to +2, or it's effectively like 2 magics. Unholy Longsword +1 though. Does it being unholy make it that extra worthwhile? Like, why is that worth 4,600? Still only a D8 +1. I guess the point of getting through damage reduction? Story-wise... Oh, cancel. Story-wise, we just did Olgrim's... that big fight at the end of... Like, we did Olgrim's mission. And we did that right after we did Darren's. And I think now it's just a matter of getting ourselves up to the keep. Drezen. We're basically right at the end of the chapter. or act, whatever you want to call it. We're level 8 right now. I thought we were level 9. Huh, misremembering. So we're level 8. Do we need to buy a better kit so we can do the medium potions? Because I can go buy that. We can do up to level 2 spells. Could we get it so that Lan has Fire's Hurricane Bows? You probably can't use scrolls though, can he? It's a size larger than it actually is. An arrow fired from medium longbow normally deals D8, but would do 2d6. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to start doing. The use magical device for Lan. It requires shiny chitin to do, or chitin, or whatever it's called. Really? It's going to take us 12 hours to rest? What? I guess it hasn't been that long since the last time we rested, even though we just traveled 11 hours.
Leave me alone, Nenio. Please, just give it up already.
But I absolutely must sketch you for my addendum to the encyclopedia. Now remove your clothes.
What? We didn't get to do fish sticks? Alright. We got a few levels to quickly throw together. Alright. Part of me wants to give it to strength just to get it so we can carry more loot. I think I need to resist that urge. Dumping into Dex might not be bad. Charisma so she gets her... That's clearly what her primary stat is, right? I take it she uses charisma for her spells. Bards, paladins, blood ragers, oracles, scalds, and sorcerers gain a number of point bonus spells. Well, that's not her. She's a witch. All right. The number. So, why is it saying charisma for her? Okay, her. Okay then. Yeah, let's just do charisma. All right, and she gets 3 points. She's a persuader. And out. And that gets her to a 5. Let's see. If we go Arcana, She's already pretty much the best Arcana next to Nenio and Woljif. We could pump it into the use magic device. So plus 12 is pretty good. Social's religion, Sila's. You know what? Yeah, she can be a religion person. I think I need to get my own personal religion up, just in case we have events that are like my character alone has to be the check. All right, we get a new hex. What's ameliorating? The witch chooses one of the following conditions. Each time she uses this hex, dazzled, fatigued, shaken, or sickened, the target is afflicted with the chosen condition. That's not too bad. Ward protects herself. The witch can cause fate to twist. Benefits the creature within 30 feet for 1 round. Whenever the creature is targeted by an effect that requires an attack roll, including weapon attacks, the attacker must roll twice. That's kind of nice. It gives you the protection of, like, anyone attacking you gets disadvantage. Warded creature receives +2 bonus deflection to AC and resistance saving throws. The ward lasts until the warded creature is hit or fails a saving throw. A witch knows when a warded creature is no longer protected. A witch can have only 1 ward active at a time. The witch uses the ability again. The previous ward immediately ends. The witch cannot use this ability on herself. At 8th and 16th level, the duration of the hex is extended by an extra round. Witch cannot use this ability on herself. So she can't do it on herself, but she can give things disadvantage against hitting a target. Nails are long and sharp. Count a natural weapon is D3 points of damage. Yeah. Misfortune. A witch can cause a creature within 30 feet to grave misfortune. Anytime the creature makes an ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check, must roll twice and take the worst, so disadvantage again. Will save negates. Fortune. The witch grants a creature within 30 feet a bit of good luck. The target can call upon this good luck, allowing them to re-roll any ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or skill check, taking the better results. At 8th level and 16th, it's an extra round. Fortune might be the better way to go. Protective luck is just disadvantage on being things that have disadvantage on attacking that target. Seems like misfortune does protective luck and then some. Right? Or am I misreading that? It's true, perception is usually good on all characters. I won't argue that. I think I've been ignoring it, to be honest. Mind you, I can start dumping that extra point from now on. Because I only really care about... We could do these I should probably start making up for my... shortcomings that I've been, like, things I've been neglecting. Like, look how bad my character's perception is. Ouch. The only one denser than me is Sela. I'm as dense as Darren when it comes to noticing what's going on around me. I totally rely on Lan and Woljif. Yeah, we gotta start making inroads for correcting our negatives. All right, anyways. And we'll go with Fortune. And then we get A spell. All right. Ooh, Dimension Door. Cure Serious. Cure Serious is tempting. In fact, she's a healer. Or at least that's what I use her as. So let's go with that. Alright, Nenyo. She's got a 5 strength? What? That alone is kind of why I don't ever want Nenyo in the group. Lowers the carrying capacity of loot so drastically. Yeah, I'm going to focus on just dumping into intelligence. Alright, and she gets 4 points. And I've been just doing like the main stuff, but let's do perception. We already got a 16 on Arcana, which is pretty good. Alright, Phantasmal Killer is a great spell. Reduce en masse. Ice Storm. Dragon's Breath. Confusion. Shadow Conjuration. You use the... Here we go. Material from the plane of shadow to shape quasi-real illusions of one or more creatures, objects, or forces. Shadow Conjuration can mimic any sorcerer or wizard conjuration, summoning, or conjuration creation spell of 3rd level or lower. They're only 1/5 as strong, though creatures who believe the Shadow Conjuration to be real are affected as if by full strength. Any creature that interacts will save to recognize that it's a shadow. Spells that deal damage have normal effects. Yeah, I'm not worrying about that one. Symbol of Revelation. What's that do? Takes 20 diamond dusts. The rune's only activated by invisible creatures, creatures affected by illusion effects, creatures with shape changer, subtype. Yeah, that's lost my interest already. We could do like a summon, obsidian flow. You convert a thin layer of the ground to molten glass that cools quickly. Creatures are dealt a d6 points of fire damage per 2 caster levels up to 10. And become entangled until they do strength or athletics or mobility with a DC equal to spell's saving throw. Any creature within the area that makes successful reflex takes half, and not entangled becomes dangerous territory. Volcanic Storm. We could do with a summon, maybe. My problem with summons is they usually die so quick, but if you're casting them just for like extra bodies to soak up hits or attacks for tiny bits, it never hurts. Rainbow pattern. All enemies within a 20-foot burst, centered on target point, within medium range. Mind-affecting sight. A glowing rainbow-hued pattern of interweaving colors fascinates those within. The rainbow pattern fascinates a maximum of 24 hit dice worth of creature. An affected creature that fails its save is fascinated by the pattern and becomes dazed. It's a level 4 spell. It only does 24 hit dice. We're regular dealing with 8 to 10 hit dice. So at best, we're hoping for what, like 2 to 3 creatures? This is why I hate the whole hit dice effect. The reason why this whole hit dice thing was set up, in my understanding, is that if you ever played like 2nd edition AD&D or the old like Pool of Radiance games, look how powerful sleep spells could be. Where you cast sleep and every creature within 30 feet that's your enemy just falls asleep if they didn't make their save. This is just brought in to limit things, and I feel like they limit it too much. It only makes it effective when you're dealing with a horde of smaller level things. Okay, monsters or elements? What do you guys think? We already got the Phantasmal Killer. Screw it, Ice Storm. Out of nowhere, I wasn't even like talking about that. Let's just go with this other thing. All right. Oracle. He could up his intelligence. It's 3 points. Perception. Yeah, sure. Perception. He gets one more spell, eh? Holy Smite. All creatures within a 20-foot burst centered on target point. You draw down holy power to smite your enemies. Only evil and neutral creatures are harmed by the spell. Good are unaffected. It does D8 per 2 caster levels up to 5d8 to evil, or a d6 per caster level, maximum 10d6 to evil outsiders, and causes it to become blinded for 1 round. A successful will save throw reduces it by half and gets rid of blinded. The spell deals only half damage to creatures who are neither good nor evil, and they are not blinded. Protection from energy communals, not bad. Freedom of movement actually might be a good one. That's 1 creature within touch range. Divine power? Calling upon the divine power of your patron, you imbue yourself with strength and skill in combat. You gain a +1 luck bonus on attack and damage rolls, strength checks, and strength-based skill checks for every 3 caster levels, up to +6. You also gain a +1 temporary hit point per caster level. Whenever you make a full attack, you can make an additional attack at your full base attack. That's actually pretty good. What's Crusader's Edge? When you cast a spell on a melee weapon in your primary hand, you imbue it with the powerful holy energy, granting the weapon the Bane quality against evil. Yeah, no, we'll go with Divine Power. Yep. Social. Cleric boy. Alright. Religion. Perception. He's got pretty good perception, actually. And, yeah. Sounds good. Comes with a Holy Lance ability. Each level you can give a weapon you touch the holy special weapon quality for a number of rounds equal to half your level in the class that you gave you access to the domain. Cool. And now we got the evil little guy, Reggie. There's Reggie. He's going to keep his fighter. It recommends fighter. Armor training? He's got 2 levels of Hell Knight if I take that. Armor Mastery at 5th level. A fighter gains damage reduction of 5 over blank whenever wearing armor or using a shield. Does that stack with the adam? Like if he's wearing adamantine, would it be 10 over? I don't think it works that way. White Chaos. Reduces the penalty, is that what it is? 3rd level, fighter learns to be more maneuverable while wearing the armor. Whenever wearing armor, reduces the armor check penalty by 1 to a minimum of 0, increasing the max dex bonus allowed by his armor by 1. Oh. So eventually you can make it so you get in like amazing... Okay, let's go back for a second. You gotta go look at Reggie. Because he's got really good dex. Imagine him being in full, the full plate and still getting his +4 dex bonus. That's kind of awesome, actually. Well, this reminds me, if he's now that we got an extra full plate +2. Makes him a 25, right? So he does. So his chosen armor type is full plate. Is that why he's got that extra dex bonus of 2? So that should have been a 12. Let's go. 1 second. 16 naturally. Goes up to 25. Dexterity bonus is a +4. So he just gets 1 better dex no matter what. So that makes that a 12, bringing him up to 24. Whereas this one, 4162. It's the better of the 2 anyways. Gets that with the fighter no matter what as well. Force of will. At 3rd level, Hell Knight gains a +2 bonus on will saves against spells with any one of the following descriptors. Okay. And discipline. At 3rd level, gains access to 1st discipline, 6th. Okay, what are the disciplines? Tracker Shackle Onslaught. As a free action, Hell Knight increases base speed by 10. +4 bonus to strength for 1 round. Hell Knight is mounted. The bonus applied to the mount. So the only thing different... If we go... Okay, if we go Hell Knight... Gets more of this increased armor benefit stuff, which we're going to get anyways, up to armor mastery, no matter what. Counting as lawful. +2 bonus on all persuasion checks. In addition, while wearing the armor, gains resistance to fire 30 acid 10 and cold 10. Just for wearing armor. And can make the weapon... Looks like it gets a weapon bond. The infernal armor and becoming lawful are kind of the only main reason... I mean, okay. Force of will and disciplines obviously have their benefits too. But it looks like the main bonus would be these two features. Because we get the equivalent of these three just going up the fighter line. A little bit slower, admittedly. Eventually get damage reduction if they don't have it. We gave away his adamantine armor to Sela. I'm thinking... in the interest of getting the extra combat feats, I'm thinking going fighter. Like, we still get the every other turn, because the Hell Knight is, I guess, a fighter class, maybe? Right? Like, we still get it every other... This will be like the one time we don't get a feat or combat feat going forward. If we just focus on fighter from here on out, I think that's what we're gonna do. To hell with the Hell Knight aspect. Gets a stat. Right now, as it is, things better using that weird little gnome hook hammer thing, the double-ended hammer. Mainly because it has weapon finesse and that on it. I think it might just be dump it into strength. That way we can always start having him use other weapons to get similar bonuses. We get more loot. Capacity for carrying weight. Because otherwise I'd probably be actually dumping Dex. Oh well, let's keep going. Thankfully someone that gets perception as their class skill. Mobility's not part... I find that, like, baffling. How could mobility not be a class feat for a fighter? Even a Hell Knight. Alright, there we go. Armor class is now 26. That's everybody. Oh, shit. I sold that +1 cloak, thinking everybody already had cloaks. Social did not have a cloak. Oh well. Going forward, I'll try to keep that in mind. Alright. So, the objective now is just to get over to... Actually, here, let's make... Got too many saves. Oh my god. Okay, tavern. I think we can delete that. We'll keep traveling We don't need a second danger. Keep leveling up, even though I didn't use it there. Damien's birthday bonanza can go away. Instead of tavern, we'll have crusade camp. All right, let's get the hell out of Dodge. We'll drop our man Wolgif. Oh, actually, if we're doing that, we're going to be bringing Ember again, basically. What does he got? He's got plus belt. Got her hat. He's got that cloak of cleansing going on right now. All right. She's got the +2 straight up. He's wearing also +2 against compulsion and disease effects. I think that's a nicer color for her anyway. There we go. Okay. She gets her hat back for the extra 5 hit points, putting her up to 60 hit points now. She's got a keen composite longbow. Still 1 point shy of being more damage. I think she's got it because then it's for the keen aspect, maybe. I don't know why she's got a keen composite longbow. Oh, maybe the +2? She's not very good at hitting things. Because otherwise it's like, shouldn't she be wearing a crossbow? Oracle. Where's that other good crossbow? Crossbow of Judgment. +2 crossbow. Whenever it threatens a critical hit against an evil or chaotic creature, it is automatically confirmed. Okay, she's got the bracers of +2. Natural armor. Okay, currently she's got the blackened mirror. Whenever the wearer uses a hex, the DC is increased. Okay, I can give her AC 20. We could go 21 armor class or have her hexes have a +1. And considering that we have her sleep, that's probably worth it for the hex. So she can keep that. I think we're ready to go. It sucks that Sela and me have such low movement speed. Oppressor's gloves. So whenever we critical hit, -2 on mind affecting conditions. So if we crit something, they're easy to put to sleep for an extra 2 turns. Interesting. +3. Oh, it's the bleed bow. Right. Okay, that's good. And +2 bonus on damage rolls against swarms. And good against swarms. He's got the Dashing Cavalier gloves. These gloves grant the wearer +1 morale bonus on attack rolls. In addition, they also grant +2 bonus on damage rolls if mounted. Okay. And this is what? Fast healing if singing. We don't have a bard in the group. Honestly, I just threw it on him so he's wearing a hat. All right. Those ring. So I got the luck, my dex, deflection from the ring, then the armor, and its enhancement, my shield and its enhancement, and then the amulet +2, putting me up to a 31. She's 26. 20. Alright, can't do it that way. Gotta come over here. Keeps me at a 30. A 30 is still a great AC. Camelia's got her. She's got a 31? Damn. Okay, there's the dragon, the pipe fox. Where's Tiger? He's on Nenio? Yes. Alright, Tiger. +2 morale bonus on perception and lore nature. You can have it on me so I get that little bit better perception. But perception's not great. Currently a 4. They put me to a 6. I think we had them on... I thought we had her on Camilla, because she was the lore check. For her perception up to a 9. What about her? She's got 6. Woljif has perception, but not much lore nature. Putting the cat on land might be the best way to go. All right, and you said to never use the Midnight Bolt until a story event, so let's get that off of that. You being chat in general, no one specific. Okay, type. Okay. Tiger, you're going over to land. He's now a kitty daddy. All right. Until we see a swarm, I'm going to have land where the AC +1 rather than the swarm killing thing. All right. Get rid of that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, did I change her bow over to the crossbow of judgment? Okay, with the crossbow of judgment, +5 for 3 to 12, critting on a 20. Whereas +5 for 3 to 10, crits on a 19 to 20 for triple, which would be 9 to 30, whereas double is 6 to 24. It might be slightly less. 50 foot on both. A keen +2 is almost like a +3, but this is what? Auto completes crits on evil or chaotic. Oof. I don't know which one. You know what? She can wear both and we'll figure it out as we go. I was thinking the bow might be the better one to go with. It kind of looks right. I kind of like the look of it. All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Follow my steps.
We'll get our healer back. Wolf's hit points are kind of lagging behind, but that's because he's Arcane Trickster in it. Okay, I'm thinking, since we just rested, we can definitely march our armies some more. I think I want to come after this keep over here. All right, you know what, Argo, you're knowledgeable. Should I try to break into this area to take on these guys? Or just keep going towards Drezen and ignore everything else? I was doing extra cleaning today, and I have an allergy to, like, dust and all the crap in dust. My face feels so itchy. Because we could start working towards, like, this keep. Or these armies. But there's still this location I kind of want to get to. $2,000 experience. Off. $100 hit points each. That's the one we gotta avoid. Where was the magician ring? That one. All right. As much as I kind of want to come down here, get the herbal ring in that. Goes. I don't know if we should push for Drezen, sorry. Part of me wants to explore all the locations as best as we can. Still not getting through that guy. Broken phylactery of Stevanius the Rotten. A lich phylactery? 15. Whereas if we go here, it won't let me just click there. Was this underground hideout the thing where the thieves stashed their loot? Might be worth it just to go for that. Well, I guess we'll find out in a second. Here we go. Pursue.
Kill them!
Wounds, bless, and scorching ray. Two to 6. Oh, shit. Well, in that case, you're up first.
Scorch! 6!
Come on, 2. Get 1. 2 to 3, 2 to 6. Oh, we have a chance to get another 6. Only got 3. What are they doing? Crushing despair? What are these? These are clerics. Unit has a bonus attack against. Okay, whatever. That's... Is crushing? I think crushing despair made us go slower. All right. Should I do another blast? Another 6. Nice. 0 to 2. 0 to 3. Got 1. Might get 1. Ouch. At least they don't act again. We'll get 1. What does the crushing despair do that we're doing so little? Okay. Oh, fuck. That just screwed us over right there. Please be another 6. Yes. Woo. 1 to 2, 0 to 2. Lay hands on others. 4 of them back. We can go and kill 2, or we can do 4 to 5. That's what I'm talking about. Could get 2. Got 1. That really hurts. Okay, cure wounds. We're down to 5? Big one, 152, 106. That's better than I was expecting, to be honest. Let's see. Units replenished at the infirmary. So we actually lost people, right? We got what? Why are these separated? I think these ones... Okay, that one and that came back. We didn't lose any of our knights, which is nice. It looks like we permanently lost 11 archers. Is that the archers? Personally, I wish it shouldn't. It always says losses. Usually, if they're not if they're replenished, they shouldn't be shown in losses at all. So we lost what, 9 of these guys, and all 11 of those guys. That's not too bad. More than I would like, but the Crusader took over the ruins of the Sarkonian settlement and put it to the sword, all the demons defending it. Scouts have reported a sinister-looking lair nearby. Oh, and they leveled up. Guaranteed ability, Penetrating Strike. Target ignores up to 3 points of damage reduction for 3 rounds. Protective Wards. All units in the army get +3 bonus to saving throws. Magic. All spell-casting units have +2 bonus to armor class and damage per level of this feat. +15 bonus energy per level. I like that. When it says spellcasting, does that count like clerics? If that's counting clerics, that's kind of nice. I kind of want this, but we don't currently have anything that would really benefit, I don't think. Unless it's our clerics count, in which case the clerics and the Hell Knights can cast shield. Does that count? Because if it's giving +2 AC and attack, or sorry, +2 AC and damage for the Hell Knights, then that's kind of worth it for the Hell Knights. Does it count the Hell Knights as a spellcasting unit? All they can do is shield. Okay. They've barely moved, but they've now leveled up, right? I think what I'm going to do is bring the other army in and swap the armies, or swap the troops. and take on the level 5 army with the other commander. And we'll take on the Minotaurs and that with our other commander. Maybe not. This can only have 3. This guy can have 5. Apparently with this group, it thinks it can take on Raiders, light cavalry, and light cavalry. Okay. Let's find out. Five, 10. Cultist fighter. Oh wow, those cultist fighters surprisingly resilient against arrows. -2 to speed really sucks. Got 9 out of 10? Kind of huge. We'll get... The downside is this does expose them to danger, right? Because then this guy will be able to attack 6 to 13. The way that blocked things. Oh shit. 4 to 8 to attack. 6 to 10, 19 to 35. They've already gone. If we go over... That's great. That's what I was hoping for. 36. Got 51 of them. don't know if this will actually help. Yeah, no. Chance of killing all of these guys off. Who's the weaker of the two? Alright. 6 to 10 to 18. Got 12. 7. Lost 1. 7. And 7. And we recover everybody thanks to the infirmary. That went pretty good. Not enough to level her up. But see, this should say no losses because they were down here. People that are either that or should let the player pick. Keeper's Canyon used to be an important relay point for the river traffic between Drezen and Kenabras. Now, small but once thriving port town lies in ruins. But its sturdy harbor may still come in handy when the supply ships from Mendev arrive. If we come to here, we can go down to the hideout. 9 hours. I guess we go forth with her. She's got the more walkability, right? She's at 40 points remain. One to 3. To 18. You're up next. At 12. Three to 7. Unit gains a +4 bonus to AC and a -4 penalty to attack. Grand tier unit. Okay. Might be able to kill him off if we get perfect roll. Fingers crossed. Now they're basically useless now. Raiders get 5 to 9. 4. Shit. Ah. Guess there's going to be no avoiding that. Oh. Shit. No! Leave my archers alone! What did they ever do to you? Four to 9. 6. Oh, it gets to go again. Only just 4 to 7? I guess they've already taken a bunch of damage, haven't they? Only did 5. $21. No, 16. Boo. And we're done. So we get all the archers back at least. Whew. That could have been really bad. Well, I guess it would have been a little bad, but a herbal ring. This ring grants its wearer a +4 moral bonus on saving throws against disease, nausea, and sickened effects. So like that cloud, right? Or is it only against the lesser ones? Because disease, nausea, isn't like... Or is disease better than nausea, better than sick? And I can't remember. All the rapacious mercenaries on their high-mettled horses turned out to be foreigners from an unknown distant land. Among the trophies in the bag of the shrieking leader, the soldiers found an unusual ring. Excuse me. And she leveled up. We can give her Bless or Shield of Faith. Target unit gains +3 or plus, and it's 3+ power over 20. Power is only 11, so not a great one. Bane. All enemies get a -1 to attack for 3 rounds. A Bless would dispel. Or we can make ours get a +1 to attack for 3 rounds. I guess we'll take the Bless. Honestly, I don't love either of them. Okay, let's see. So does this one lead to that army, or this one lead to that army? Or both? That's a lot of Minotaurs. I was afraid of that. Retweet. Everybody was lost. Lost 2/3 of its unit. I don't think so. This is why we need someone that... And got sent all the way back there? What the hell were they... So if we lose a fight, you automatically get your general gets sent back to the beginning? Alright, I guess this way. I'm guessing that also leads to that spot. Oh wait, what am I doing? They're both level 5. Interesting. Armies can't come down to this spot, period. One sec. Whoa, whoa. Carcass of an unknown creature. Gigantic misshapen bones rise from the ground. Hardly anyone on Galorian has seen such a creature alive, which is a blessing. You can procure some reagents for creating consumable items here. How the hell do we get there, though? None of the map points show it as a possibility. Huh. Alright, we're going. Enter this location.
I'm gone.
Okay. For a moment there, I was like, where's the rest of our people?
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
There we go. Land's got Tiger out, which ups his nature by 2 and perception by 2. Okay. Oh, we're fatigued. I'm glad I saw that we're fatigued before I marched into here. Oh wait, no, it's only the last 2 are fatigued.
Our duty calls.
Do we have it so that our lay on hands removes fatigue? I think we have that with somebody, don't we? Abilities. Alright, selective channeling. Outflank. Where's the thing that says what our lay on hands can do? Is it part of special ability? We got lay on hands. Yes. Which gives us the lay on hands. Self and other. Odd that they list it here as lay on hands. And then they feel they have to give it like lay on hands, other, and self. Treat affliction. No, that's the skill. Oh, mine's sickened. So I get rid of sickened when I do it. Seal up. Also gets Sela gets rid of fatigued. Lay on hand other. He still has fatigued. Did I misread that? Whenever the paladin uses lay on hands to heal damage to one target, that target's no longer fatigued. Does it only count when it's actually damage healed? Or is it just using it? Not losing a lay on hand if it's not going to get the effect I wanted. I guess at the beginning of the fight, we just...
We'll make things right.
Let's see. 1 to 5. Here we go. Can I have her attack land? Maybe I could cantrip land for like a tiniest amount of damage. Divine Zap land. He took 1 damage. And then we can come over here and go lay on hand. Her lay on hand's down to 8. It was 9. Did it not load up? Got rid of it that time. I thought I quick. Let me check something. Quick load. The quick save when we got here, just because we're in a dangerous area. Trying to figure out the eccentricities of the game, because it seems like things aren't always acting the way they should.
I will help where I can.
Maybe I quick saved after I used up her 1.
This war must end.
Let's just this again, though. If we had her lay on hand others on land, he got rid of it. So why did it not get rid of it when... Whatever. I'm not going to question it anymore. At least we didn't have to zap our own people. Be able to heal and just get rid of...
I'm gone.
Fatigue. Oh. Oh. Just a regular masterwork dagger?
Follow my steps.
Is it L? Another.
Let's head out.
Oh, it's down there.
Let us be careful.
Perception. Gored corpse. Are we gonna have minotaurs?
This is my kind of work.
Body is covered in terrible wounds. It is clear that they were left not by an animal's teeth, but by a skillful torturer's hand. Torture?
Tread lightly.
You've marched me to the bones today.
What, they're already fatigued again? That's not
I'm
right.
gone.
I literally just removed the fatigue.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Alright, magical essence, 19 gold, wooden plate, wooden mug, and a grinding stone.
Follow my steps.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Okay. There's like a cave. There's another stranger up here. One of those masked people. Interesting. A skilled
head out.
torturer is in this area.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Battle time. We have an incubus with an incubus. Let's charge out and go for the incubus. 10 damage. Alright, oh yeah. Incubi are what? Electric is resistant to all elements, pretty much. Cold, fire, and acid are 10, but electricity is 5. So I guess we'll go with electric instead of cold or fire. But we'll keep the keen. Healing. That's her healing hex, I think? Yes. Alright. I would like that to be serious. That's this pure serious? So we don't need that there. Enemy's Bane. Swift action, Shaman imbues a single weapon she's wielding with the Bane weapon special ability. Choosing the type of creature. Okay, this lasts for 1 minute. If the weapon already has the Bane weapon specialty of the type chosen, additional damage dealt by Bane increases to 4d6. Okay. So maybe instead of doing like an elemental, we should be doing Bane. You're serious, cure critical. Those are down here still. What the? Well, gee, thanks, game. We're not doing what I told you to do. Won't be a big deal, honestly. Aberration, animal, construct, dragon, fae, humanoid, or sorry, monstrous humanoid. We got magical beast, reptilian humanoid, giant, humanoid, chaotic outsider, evil outsider, good outsider, lawful outsider, neutral outsider, plant bane, undead bane, and vermin bane. Ooh, vermin bane, sweet. These are evil outsiders. Evil outsider bane. Well, at least there's nothing else surprising us. Evil outsider bait. All right. I like the idea of being able to select all, like from the entire list. What? Can I pre-select? Lawful. Improve. Can we put that like evil outsider and what's the other one? Demons are chaotic, I think. All right. Get our full attack, or we can charge the other one. Let's get our full attack so we get 2.
Into the fray!
13 enemies. Didn't they already go? Whatever. You know what? I'm not going to question it.
You've crossed the wrong
Miss.
mongrel.
Hit. Critical miss. The third. They don't have good odds at hitting me. Huh, imagine that.
Surrender or else!
Immunities do not include sleeping. So, sleep. Oh, an 11. They went down so close by 2 points. All right, let's see. 3 attacks? This is 3 attacks, but if my bite hits, there's a chance of there will be a 4th chance of a bite. Or like a 4th attack. Alright. Ready, go.
Attack!
4. Critical hit for 20. Missed. Our bite missed. If Woljif was here, he would have gotten an attack of opportunity. But he's tied up here.
Cover me, all right?
Miss. And critical hit for 53. When I lay my hands on you, death will seem like a relief. Dude, you're at like 13. Your relief is coming for you. All right, she gets 2 attacks.
I'll cut you wide open.
Nice. Five-foot step.
The light.
Miss.
you.
And a miss.
You won't survive me.
Miss.
You've marched me to the bones today.
Masterwork, scimitars, and chain shirts.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Let us be careful.
So his tail twitches when he thinks there's loot nearby. Good to know.
This is my kind of work.
Can't hide from me.
Trickery.
The road awaits. Tread lightly.
This is my kind of work.
I'm gone.
We got 3 mage armors, slimy skin, 63 gold coin, some beads, and Tianxia ink. Nothing
Follow
that
my
way.
steps.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh. Will-o'-the-wisp. Oh shit. Will-o'-the-wisp could be really bad. Level 9 will-o'-the-wisps.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Immune to electricity. Cannot be tripped. They got spell immunity. And effects can't go prone. Vulnerability spells is magic missile. Armor class of 26.
Distract them from me.
16 and 24, leaving it at 1 hit point. Oh my god, that happens so often where I leave things at 1 hit point to the point it drives me crazy. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Wait, can you put them to sleep? They got good will resistance, but
The
yes.
spirits demand your blood.
16 damage, not bad. Go this way. And that's the next one up. X. Yeah, okay. Is it possible? They got a +9. Alright, so difficulty is a DC 19. They get it on a 10 plus. Alright.
Endure this.
15, miss, and miss. Oh, by 1. One more hit. Oh, look, they're bleeding. That's the first time I've noticed the whole bleed thing. Leaving it at 10. Ooh, do we cleave? Or do we do 2 attacks? And she missed. Should have done the 2 attacks.
Aim carefully. No contest.
Hey, look! 2 bites! Yeah! It worked! 57.
Time to share your treasures!
Concealment.
You are today's sacrifice!
15 and a miss. Leap. Hey! It slept. Zzz, I like the Z's.
Make every strike count.
Where's the other one, though? There we go.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
This one's invisible.
Forwards.
Concealment. 18. Concealment.
Cover me, all right?
Straight up misses.
Go for their hearts!
Concealment. Does it have greater invisibility going on it right now or something? Because it attacked and
I'll
it
cut you
stayed
wide
invisible.
open.
Or it's just permanently invisible? Plus 20 on, damn, okay. Has she got that fairy fire thing by chance? Probably not. Fairy fire. Okay. We do have it. We just can't use it. All right. Well. Sleep. Ooh. He resisted. Or it resisted. Alright.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Miss.
Into the fray.
Concealment and concealment.
A solid plan.
Concealment. Miss.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Miss and a miss. Sleep. There we go. Okay.
Too late for apologies!
Did she actually hit it? She did! And she got the kill. Go Ember. That never happens for Ember. So I'm guessing that happened because we went into that space there. All right, an incubator.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Trust in yourself.
We should move.
Can't charge. Oh, now I can charge.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Charge. Critical hit for 14. An incubus and an incubus and an incubus. There's a lot of incubi down here. Charge. She missed. And of course, Wolgiff can't charge because I charged. They can run up. Okay, she can't reach them. So she's gonna 5-foot step towards them. And then she's going to slumber on this one, I think. There we go. Down goes the incubator. You know, you think incubator would be more resistant to sleep. Like, all they want to do is sleep with people. And yet, like, maybe that's why they were so keen to sleep, right? Foot step down. Take off the point blank shot because they're out of range. Are they out of range, period? Really?
You won't survive me.
Let's get her over here.
No glory without
Missed by Wad. Charge.
Distract them for me.
Yes. 24 sneak attack. I still got 17. Okay, we're going to sleep. The one that's up next. Saving throw failed and they dropped. Okay, that guy's going to get up in a second, and attack of opportunities is going to get them having a bad day. Oh, that person's up next. Sleep. Oh, it worked. Oh, there's another person? Where's this other person? I didn't see them. Get land down to about there. Both. Oh, wait. There they are. Chival the Pain Connoisseur. 200 hit points, level 19. I don't want to be here anymore. Shit, that was stupid of me.
Endure this!
All 3 attack of opportunities missed. My turn. I can go to there. $76 and $76.